And the castle is done now. Well, it's done if you don't look too closely, because inside it's cool to look at. I got all these frog lights in here, so it's well lit, but it's empty. This already took long enough to make as it is, so those will be coming later. So for now, we are very much form over function, because this has nothing in it. But yes, the castle's all done. Took me quite a while to build, as you could imagine. It's not small, especially for survival. Here we are as we approach from the south gate, and it really towers over you. I think we have about 20 blocks to spare from build height, so we couldn't make this any taller if we wanted to. And actually, I was gonna make it taller. There's gonna be another one of... Okay. Rude. There was gonna be another one of these about half that size up there. So there's gonna be probably that size of window up to make it that much more taller, which would have put us above the build limit. But then we walk in here, enter the courtyard, which we'll have to pretty up the walls a little bit. I wasn't thinking too much on the interior when building it. I just wanted it to have a nice look from the outside. But the inside here, I'm thinking of having like a path running all the way around it, and then it'll be like a garden area, just, you know, little ponds, and I don't know. We'll see. Nothing's set in stone. And then inside, on the first... Well, that was rude. Let's try that again. So in here... Are you kidding me? Okay, third time's the charm. See if I can actually stay on the server this time. So in this area, we'll have our storage system sitting right in the middle here. And I'm gonna try to work in some like a throne room setup up above behind it. Like kind of almost looking over the storage system. And then you can look out the front with it. Up here, it'll be the second floor. And I want to have like a chandelier dangling down and make that like the Great Hall. Whereas up here is more like something? I don't know. I haven't thought about the inside of this much. I thought about the outside a lot. Inside, very little. In fact, I have no idea how to get up to the top. I hadn't thought that far ahead. I only thought how it looked. Also, if you've watched the last video, you noticed that this is not where I said I was going to build this castle. And that's because I did not anticipate this castle was going to be as big as it was. So this took up the entire plateau I had designated, and there would have been no room for the castle town around it. Whereas here, we're closer to Cal, who's over there, so that's a plus. And we have all of this area, which used to be birch forest, but we have all of this. There's just so much more room. Whereas over there, it would have been a lot more crowded. I couldn't spread out the village as much as I wanted it to. Whereas here, I have all the room I could need. So my next order of business will be, we're gonna terraform the mountainside here, because it's littered with caves. Like, look at that. Although it does kind of look like a skull, the eyes and the nose. But the villagers like it, I guess. And then over here too. So it's, all of these will get patched up. And then we will have a nice grand staircase leading up. I tried making one. I'm not a huge fan of it. It just seems like it's not grand enough for the size of castle. Also, not sure if anyone notices, but this castle was heavily inspired by Hyrule Castle, specifically from Twilight Princess. But now that I got the castle built, I am just so excited to get the rest of the town built. Like I got ideas going out each direction. I got an outskirts planned outside the walls. I got, you know, like different camps outside further away that I want to build. I've got a whole plethora of ideas. And I'm open to more. So, if anyone has an idea of like just specific type of building that would go in a medieval town, or even some funky things, I'm open to it. Suggestion number 1, some lights around this place. That would be a good idea. And I believe that will be all for me today. It might have been a quick few minutes seeing this built, but it's taken me a few weeks already to get this thing made. But man, am I excited to get started on everything else. Seeing this thing pop up on the horizon as you fly in. I appreciate you all coming along for the ride today. And if you like the video, like the video. And if you want to see me build the rest of this town, you can maybe subscribe or don't. It's up to you. But thank you very much, and I'll see you later. That didn't work.